Hello, this is Eric Evans with Surveyors Source, and today we're going to be talking about the HP SitePrint. This will be a bit of an unboxing and a product video at the same time. If you're not familiar, the HP SitePrint is an autonomous layout printer, essentially a printer on wheels. We can take from a CAD drawing the ability to upload that to HP's cloud services, which are included, and be able to take this device onto a job site, set it up, and to be able to print layouts directly on concrete and asphalt. Let's jump right into the unboxing here. Take out the device itself. This is the robotic printer. The handle part here also comes off, and this is where we're at the robotic total station. So to be able to keep track of this device on site, we need to pair it with a robotic total station. Now that can be any one of a number of different brands or models, and they're listed. They'll list for you below. But that's what keeps track of the unit on site. It's able to locate it in space, so it can be able to do all layout printing. Got the battery compartment up front here. 2 batteries are included for all-day printing. More batteries can be added as necessary. In the back here, we have where we put in the cartridge. Now, the cartridges look like this. There are a couple of different varieties of cartridges depending on how long you want the print to last and what surface that you're printing on. But print cost is not something that's calculated by cartridge with this system. So what HP has done is included everything in with usage fees. So cartridges, warranty, batteries, access to the cloud system, essentially everything that's associated cost with this device is included with the usage fee. Now the usage fee is 20 cents per square foot. There are also linear options, options if you're just doing points. So the square foot price covers essentially everything that's needed with the device. The way that's calculated is after you've got your drawing prepared and uploaded to the cloud, what you print is what is charged. So essentially the software surrounds the area, not what you're loading, but only what you're printing. So it surrounds that area and does a square foot calculation, and that's your usage fee, and this is billed out monthly. Now, if you're thinking, I've got a very large project, then the cost can really skyrocket, but HP has built in caps to this billing process. So at 10,000 square foot per day, so if you print 10,000 square feet, you can print more than that, but you're not charged any more than that. You also have a monthly cap. You're doing really big projects, it's taking a longer time. At 25,000 square feet for that month, there's a cap. Again, you can print over that, but you're only charged up to that amount. So there's some kind of cost caps that are built in that really do help with savings on the device. And speaking of savings, what the main advantage of this thing is having as much labor doing your layouts. Especially for a manual situation, but even over a automated situation like with a robotic total station, the user just needs to be able to operate the tablet, essentially tell the print key, be able to keep track of it. So those laborers who've been doing layout now can be freed up to do other things. So there's a tremendous cost savings there. There's also savings in accuracy. Being able to see the printouts on the ground and be able to verify them on site is a huge advantage. The accuracy of the unit is 1/8 of an inch. And what it's printing out is going to be accurate to 1/8 of an inch. So be able to see also the visualization of the data on the ground is an incredible advantage. Let's take the other side of the unit here. This is where the print head is. You can see it's got several different nozzles, so it's able to print lines, curves, and text. So we can add a lot more detail to a job site. Instead of just having a wall line now, we can have the door openings. We can also have labels, like a room label. Or for mechanical, we can actually print points out as well. That's the other thing you can run with this device. With text, so you can be able to locate mechanical things on the site and be able to put a text with them that describes what that is. Again, that visualization is a big part of the advantage of using a device like this. Included with the setup here also is a remote control. It's kind of a video game style controller. On the job site, we've got obstacles, people walking around, different trays on the site perhaps. So the unit operates autonomously, but also needs to be able to operate safely. So included in the front of the unit are LiDAR sensors able to keep track of what's in front of it. If there's an obstacle it detects in front of it, it'll just automatically stop, and the operator will be able to pull it off and be able to redirect it. Also, you've got fall sensors on the corners of the unit. So if there's a edge to, let's say, a concrete slab or even something taller like a multi-story building, there's no danger of it falling off and being a hazard that way. If it senses a file or senses something like an edge, with these sensors, it automatically stop printing. The operator will need, again, to intervene and be able to redirect the printer where it needs to go. Now, in terms of the operation, we prepare our CAD drawings. CAD drawings need to be prepared. HP has a utility that's included with this that does that for us. We load 3 different layers into the software. We have a print layer. That's what's actually going to be printed. We have an obstacle layer. If we know there's obstacles on the side, like the edge of the concrete or maybe a elevator shaft or something there, we can define those in the CAD drawing, upload them to the cloud services that are included, and the printer will automatically know to avoid those areas where it won't go. But also we upload a control layer as well. Now, the setup is done no matter what brand of total station that you use through the HP software. So again, this simplifies things for the operator. They've got one port, one device that they need to use. It's any sort of tablet, can be iOS or Android. It will automatically go to the cloud. There's a built-in modem with the device. Again, that's included with the usage fees. It's able to connect to the cloud in that manner, set up the drawing, define the areas where you want to print, and hit the print button, and that's essentially what the operator does. Now, the total station doesn't need to be set up. Control doesn't need to be established on the site, so the total station knows where it's at. But after that, pretty much hit the print button, and the robot will go out and print the areas that you request. For more information, or to be able to request a product demonstration, please visit us at surveyorsource.com.